Well, as you can see, I got a battery. It's a deep cell. I'm going to use it for the camper. See if we can get some battery power for it. Specific reason why I bought this battery, it's got the go handle. That helps. And it was the cheapest one that Walmart had. So I think on this episode, I'm going to try to install this on the camper, see how it works. And then also there's a technique I want to try using a football to maybe see if we can get the dents out of the side fender. Oh, sure, that'll go fine. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, well, this is where this goes in. All right, so we got the two cables. I measured this out, so it should fit right inside there. Let's see if it will. Yep. Perfect. Let's go handle it down a little bit. Try not to. Should fit right in there. There we go. Make it fit. All right. So, okay. Now, it's gonna be a little more difficult trying to get a socket in here. Be careful because this thing is grounded. So, this thing's a little weird. I think it's plastic all the way around so you don't have a chance. That helps. Plastic all the way around it. That way you don't get shocked. There's a little bit of an update on the lighting on this truck. A buddy of mine, his name is Lee as well. He actually had a he does it's not gonna work. I need a smaller one. Pause on that. Anyways, my buddy Lee, he's got a he's done work on trucks for years, and he knows a lot about trailers. So we're gonna test this real quick. Let's see how this works. Just gonna leave that right there for a minute. Let's go check it out. Let's get in here and see if any of the lights or anything work. Hey, look at that. Power. No power on that. Oh. We have power. Just I think the light bulb might have burned out because I'm pretty sure I left that on. So we do have power. Certain places we should be able to put water on. I think that's the hot water tank. Water I think is right here. Where's that button at? There it is. Yeah. Hear the motor? So we got water. We got all that stuff, all the lights. The refrigerator must work on, obviously he's going to work on AC, not DC. But we at least have lights. That's cool. So that works. So now I'm going to go out here and tighten up this bolt. All right, so bolt's in my pocket. Just since we know that's all working, just get in here and okay. Now I unplugged this unit before I started this so that way the unplugging it, I was concerned about putting the battery on while it's still running. So now I'm going to go ahead and plug the AC board back in from the house, and we'll see how this works out. All right, we're going to go ahead and plug this in now. Should just work like it normally did. But with that being on, it should charge that battery at the same time, theoretically. But that's good. All right, so I got the air running. I got to keep an eye on that because, as you know, it will freeze up. But what I was telling you guys earlier about the lights, I was finally able to get this figured out. My buddy Lee, he is a mechanic. He used to do semi trucks, and we'd found out that the wires were crossed, like the way they wired them up. So the green didn't go with the green, the yellow didn't go with the yellow, brown didn't go with the brown, and blah, blah, blah. So with that battery jumper, we were able to test each wire and figure out which one actually went to which. So we did all that. Then we got done and we went back to the back here, and we had found that these marker lights were not doing what they're supposed to do. As soon as we'd hit the brakes, like we were seeing before, everything just shut off. And I had a couple comments saying, hey, it looks like a ground to me, it looks like a ground. And of course, most of the time, that's what it is. So we determined, yeah, it's definitely a ground. We pulled this fixture right off. We looked at it and found that the wires, we thought the fixture itself in a whole was bad. Well, I looked at the wires, and we actually used just a bulb tester on that and found out that it's a ground from the wires. It's not from the thing. So what we ended up doing is, if we go back over here to the front, what we ended up doing is we ended up making this whole thing a ground. Look at this. We just took a piece of wire that you would see in a vehicle for, like, you know, for your headlamps or something like that. It's just a connection, and we zipped it to the aluminum on the truck, and then brought it down here and zipped it to the bed, and basically just made this whole piece of aluminum camper a ground, which there's no harm in that. It's just a ground. And then on the fixture, I could actually take this off, show you here. On this fixture, I have to get a new one of those. We just took screws and just zipped them straight in, which then connected this straight to the camper, causing this ground to be grounded, bypassing basically those wires. And that caused everything to work just fine. So now that problem is solved. The only thing I don't have is I still don't have the backup lamps working on it. They're still not working. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. Ooh, somebody's spying on me back there. What's up? All right, well, now I'm going to move on to working on the side of the truck. So if many of you remember, when I bought this truck, the guy that had it previously, he just did a number on it. There was red marks all over that, and I was able to SOS pad all that off. But now you can just see how dented up it is. It's pretty bad. So I'm going to take this football and air compressor, and I'm going to get up underneath here, and I'm going to try and see if we can bend some of this stuff back out, make it a little straighter. I seen a video on YouTube. Should work, right? I don't know. Let's give it a try. Oh boy, I don't know. This sits. I don't know if I can get in here or not. Let's see here. Keep moving. A little bit. So on. Well, it did work till that happened. So I think I'm gonna go see if I can find an old soccer ball, something. Maybe try that. Hey, it's working. If it works, is it really a dumb idea? I don't know. All right, well, since the football blew up, I found a soccer ball. So I'm gonna get underneath here and see if we can get this shoved up in there and try it again. Jeez. All right, well, it's up in there. I'm trying to hook it up. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep working on this, see how much more I can get, and I'll jump back on once I get a little bit more done, see what it looks like. All right, well, that's about as good as it's gonna get, but it definitely popped out, most of it. You get over here and you look at the side, you can see a difference. It's still dented a little bit down here below the cap. When it came out over here, you can see there's a dent there, or that's not gonna pop out. But this all popped out, and there's still some dents there from before. But stuff like that, I mean, this is character. I wish this right here would have popped out a little bit more, but as you can see, it's a little bit rounded right there. Just, you can see where he hit that pole pretty good. But all in all, especially this part right here, I'm shocked. Shocked as to how well that came out. Just using that soccer ball. Amazing. It is hot out here, and I ain't kidding you. It's supposed to be getting up into the 90s, and it's gonna get even hotter this week. All right, I got one last thing I want to try on this bumper on this truck. The previous guy, again, he must have backed into something or ran into a corner of something, and so this bumper's all bent up. So I'm backed up into the yard here, and what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to put a come along on it to this tree and see if we can get this pulled back out. So here's the bumper. As you can see, it's all bent up pretty bad. So I want to take a come along and I want to go to that tree, or that pole, probably the tree, and see if we can just pull that back out a little bit. So give it a try. All right, we're hooked up. Let's give it a try. I don't know. I don't think that's doing anything. But yeah, I don't think that's doing anything. Tightening the rope. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do it. I think I need a metal come along in order to do it. Stretch is good. No. Well, it didn't work like I was hoping it would work, but I tried. This isn't the kind of right setup I need. I need really kind of a 2-in-1, but I thought I'd give it a whirl while I'm out here. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. And then also like the video. Comment anything in the comments section. Let me know what your thoughts are, how you think I could do something different. Just anything, any advice that you may have, or just let me know that you're enjoying these videos. And then hit the bell icon so you can get notified of more videos. I'm going to try to do more posts of the work I'm doing on the old Chevy. I'm not going to rule out all the other stuff I'm doing for the most part, but I'm going to kind of bring it down a little bit and just really hone in on this truck, because there's a lot that needs to be done, and it's just going to be kind of a ongoing process. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Man, these gnats are horrible.